Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Dr. Sharmila Parajuli and I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel straight from my heart. I hope you all had a great weekend with your family and loved ones. Mine was very relaxing and enjoyable as well because this is when I spend maximum time with my kids, going out with them, cooking some new dishes together and even watching some good movies together. Today I want to list out some movies which you need to show your kids. Top 5 movies to help your kids learn empathy according to me. Because as a parent, you should be able to teach them what empathy is all about. Your kid should be able to understand and relate to the feelings of others. We can never truly understand another person unless we feel the same thing they are feeling. So the fifth one on my list is Inside Out. This is a 2015 American computer animated film produced by Pixar Animation Studios. It deals with the feelings of an 11-year-old girl named Riley. Within her mind are the basic emotions that control her actions like anger, sadness, fear, disgust, and joy. Her experiences become memories stored as colored orbs which are sent into long-term memory each night. The aspects of 5 most important core memories within her personality incorporate the form of 5 floating islands. Joy acts as the leaders and she and the rest of the emotions try to limit sadness influences and help Riley make the best decisions in her life. Now the fourth on my list is The Breakfast Club. This is a 1985 American independent teen coming-of-age comedy drama film. On Saturday, 5 high school students, some popular and others not, spend an all-day detention together. They end up setting aside their differences to learn about each other's hopes, fears, and dreams. There is a lot of racy content in the film, but it can help your teen learn about social dynamics in high school. The third on my list is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is a 2005 musical fantasy film. The storyline follows Charlie as he wins a contest along with 4 other children and is led by Wonka, the world's most unusual candy maker, on a tour of his chocolate factory. Charlie Bucket is a kind and loving boy who lives in poverty with his family near the Wonka factory. The company's owner, Willy Wonka, has long closed his factory to the public due to his own problems, which caused all his employees, including Charlie's grandpa Joy, to lose their jobs. One day, Wonka announces a contest in which golden tickets have been placed in 5 random Wonka bars worldwide, and the winners will receive a full tour of the factory as well as a lifetime supply of chocolate. There are different life lessons which the children learn from this movie. The second movie on my list is Napoleon Dynamite. It is the 2004 American comedy film, a sweet, quirky film about a social misfit in high school. He is a nerd and wants to be left alone. As a high school student, he is faced with numerous social dilemmas involving friendship and romance. He also lives with a peculiar family that includes his brother and his grandmother, both of whom have uniquely different interests and personalities. While this movie isn't directly about empathy, it does touch on the importance of understanding that each person is different and we all need to accept that. Now my favorite movie of all time, my most favorite movie of all time, The Pursuit of Happiness. It is based on a true story about a man named Christopher Gardner. Gardner has invested heavily in a device known as the bone density scanner. He makes his living selling them. His wife leaves him and he loses his apartment. Forced to live out in the streets, he continues to sell bone density scanners while concurrently taking on an unpaid internship as a stockbroker. Before he can receive pay, he needs to outshine the competition through 6 months of training and to sell his devices to stay afloat. How, as a father, he struggles to make it through all the difficulties forms the rest of the story. I have 2 special mentions. The first is the Nepali movie Aina Child, putali, which means butterfly on the window pane. It is a 2022 Nepali coming-of-age film. The film's title is a metaphor for the main character Vidya's situation, in which she is stuck like a butterfly on a window pane. The film was Nepal's submission for the 95th Academy Awards for the Best International Feature Film, and it won in the 20th Dhaka International Film Festival. This is a child psychological social drama based on the rural village of Nepal. The picture tries to carry out the story of a small family's dream and hope of getting a quality lifestyle. A 9-year-old boy tries to help his elder sister, who is 13, by trying to restore her confidence while he notices that she is becoming weak and hopeless rather than the strong person with dreams that she used to be. Second mention is the Hindi movie Taare Zameen Par, which means stars on grounds. Like Stars on Earth in English is a 2007 Indian Hindi language drama film. This is a story about a child who suffers from dyslexia, as a result of which he is unable to cope with daily life during his early childhood. While he gets into far more trouble than his parents can handle, he is packed off to a boarding school to be disciplined. Things are no different at his new school, and he had to contend with the added trauma of separation from his family. Improvement in his life is made by a teacher who explains the problems to his parents and gradually puts in efforts himself to improve the life of that poor child. If you haven't watched these films yet, I strongly recommend you to watch one or two from the list if you have time. Enjoy your weekend days with your kids because, as they say, you have a lifetime to work, but children are only young ones. So bye for now. Have a great weekend. See you soon.